Hello and welcome to the Techy Show. I'm Alex. The top gadget stories tonight. The debate everyone's talking about is the differences between the iPhone 5 and the Galaxy Samsung S3. It's a difficult decision to make because both of these phones are still the hottest in the world right now, both offering equal features, amazing apps and fantastic social networking. They both come out about the same price as well. However, the main differences are the handsets themselves, with the iPhone 5 being a lot heavier. So if it's down to personal preference, which one would you choose? The latest phone to come out this week is the new BlackBerry Z10 with a 4.2 HD screen and an 8.3 megapixel camera and a larger screen which enables for easier swiping capabilities. With this and rumours of a new release, could the BlackBerry be making a comeback? We'll have to wait and see. The PlayStation 4 has also had a rumour that it's coming out this year as well, but we'll talk about that more on next week's show. And last but not least, Philips has designed a new wireless lighting control system for families to use around the home. This can be used on any smart device simply by downloading the app. For more information, go to www.meethue.com. Now on tonight's show, we'll be testing makes and models of two different products, cameras and sound systems. Now over to Michael to show us what he got up to earlier this week.
Here on That Techy Show, we're going to show you some great speakers so you can blast the music and just have a great night in. First up, we will be looking at the large IW900 iPod speakers, which will set you back $69.99. But judging by the size, it will be great for getting that party atmosphere going. Then we have the Bose Sound Dock Portable, which is smaller in size but bigger in price. Costing around £250, it probably would put a lot of people off, but with a price tag like that, it's bound to spice up any party. Finally, we have our cheapest speakers, and at $49.99, it's the Altec PC speakers. But are we sacrificing performance for price with this one? We will let our judges decide. Okay, so we're going to be playing the same song through each set of speakers, and then we're going to ask our party attendees which one was their favourite. So grab a drink and let's get this party started.
I think I prefer the Bose ones because they definitely have the best sound quality. They weren't very loud, but they were quite portable. When I found out the pricing, I definitely prefer the I Want It ones.
Definitely the I Want It because it was the loudest and it was just one massive speaker really, so that's all you need.
I like the Altec one. It was the cheapest, but it still had 3 speakers, which meant still surround sound. Although I think portability would probably be a bit of an issue.
Well, the Sound Dock is just way too expensive for a student, so I think it's between the Altec and the I Want It, but both are great.
Well, there we go. It seems like the crowd favourite was the I Want It iPod speakers, which won people over with its great sound quality and low cost. So, we're going to continue this party with our new set of I Want It speakers, and we will see you next week where we'll be finding out the best iPod apps on the market.
Thank you, Michael. I think the answer's pretty clear.
But which one of these speakers do you prefer, Sean?
Well, I would go with the majority and say that Bose does have high quality, but I think this one has a good quality for the price.
So both of these speakers have their advantages then?
Yeah, definitely. But I would say that the I Want It iPod dock is better for a party just because of the size, the music quality for the low price.
Well, there you have it. The choice is yours, but which one of these will you choose?
Okay, moving on to our next gadget. We've recently been getting a lot of comments on our website asking which is the best camera for your money. We've taken 2 cameras, the Canon 550D and the 5D Mark III. We asked Rick to investigate and this is what he found out.
So today, we're going to try and find out which is the best entry-level DSLR camera for you. Here, we've got the Canon 5D Mark III, valued at $2,499, and the 2 years older Canon 550D, which is valued at $490. Now you may think this one's better because it's bigger and more expensive. We're going to try and look at the features and see which one's best for you. Okay, so we're going to talk about the design of the cameras first. The 550D is a lot smaller than the Mark III, making it easier to carry, but harder to keep images stable, which is the pro of the Mark III. There's also tons of lenses available for the 550D, but that isn't to say there aren't some great ones for the Mark III as well. But it's all about performance. Let's take some photos. While both cameras produce great images, the Mark III has a high dynamic range but also comes with a higher price. It's got a longer battery life, it works better at 3 f-stops, has double the shutter speed, but doesn't have a built-in flash like the 550D here. The 550D is also lighter, making it more portable, and it makes it easier to use cheaper video stabilizers. So overall, the clear winner in terms of functionality and results is the Canon Mark III. It's got 2 years technology and updates behind it, but also comes with a significantly higher price tag. The 550D is still a great choice if you're an entry-level photographer or want a cheap HD camera, but if you're a bit more professional, the Mark III is the way to go, I think. Back to the studio.
So did you think the 5D was the best camera, Alex?
You would have thought so, but no. For the amount of money you're paying and for the amount of features you get, the 550D is a perfect entry-level DSLR camera.
That is true, but you can't deny the quality of the 5D. It's got 22.5 megapixels and it's got a lot more autofocus points.
But you can't ignore the price either.
That is true, that's the biggest drawback of the 5D.
Well, there you have it. Both of these cameras have their advantages, but it's up to you at home to decide which one is best.
Okay, so now it's competition time. For your chance to win an iPhone 5 or a Samsung Galaxy S3, as well as £500 to spend in game, all you need to do is answer this question. How many Halo games have there been released? Is it A5, B6 or C7?
To be in a chance with winning, please call 0800 345 556 or text A, B or C to 88765. You can also go online at www.thetechyshow.co.uk. Calls from a BT landline cost no more than £1.50. Calls from any other networks may be higher and mobiles considerably more. Text costs £1.75 plus the standard network rate. Entries must be 18 or over. Entries made after the lines close on Monday the 10th of March at 11 p.m. will not count, but may still be charged.
So that's all we've got time for tonight. I want to say a big thank you for tuning in and join us next week where we'll be talking about smartphones, 3D TVs and the new PlayStation 4. Good night.
Good night.